When I've done presentations in Arizona, different parts, I go to Medora, North Dakota, Casper, Wyoming, all over the country. And the 5th grade stuff, I talk about how these things escalate, and then I talk about school violence, and I talk about like school shootings and things that have happened in the world. And 7th and 8th grade, because 7th and 8th grade do work on genocide, I talk about genocide. And I mentioned here, I forgot to mention with your son, John Amherst was the one who gave smallpox blankets to indigenous people in order to use biological warfare, in order to kill people right here. And so this town is named after John Amherst, who actually did that.
Jeffrey Amherst.
Or Jeffrey Amherst, sorry, Jeffrey said. But the point behind it is that the native populations of these lands were 100%. So I have 10 fingers, and each finger represents 10%, right? This is 100%. The native population was 100% of these lands, now called the United States. Now the native population is considered less than 2% of these lands called the United States. That is genocide. And I talk about that in communities, and I go to reservations. I was just with the San Carlos Apache at an Indian conference in Tucson, and we were talking about the denial of this and how many Native people do not actually celebrate Thanksgiving because they feel it's a celebration of genocide. As in my family, I fast. To me, it's like Yom Kippur, it's a Day of Atonement. And I mentioned that, and I was like, you don't have to believe the way I believe, but it's about how do we really address the truth and grow from the reality that's happening. Yes?